Hey, what's up, y'all? And we're back with another college football preview and prediction video. And up today, we do have the Penn State Nittany Lions. So last year, Penn State did go 11-1 in the regular season, with their only loss being to Ohio State. And then they made it to the Big Ten Championship, where they lost to Oregon. But then they did, of course, make it to the first 12-team college football playoff, where they beat SMU and Boise State in their first two playoff games, both by double digits. They did make it to the playoff semifinals, where they lost to Notre Dame, as that was the closest that James Franklin has come to the national championship, which, of course, in 2016, Penn State ended up controversially getting left out of the college football playoff in 2016, even though they beat Ohio State and won the Big Ten. Ohio State still got the nod over them because they only had one loss. So, but anyway, so now this year, they you do bring back your quarterback, Drew Aller. He had 3,300 yards last year, like 66% of his passes, 8.4 per attempt, 24 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. So those are pretty decent numbers. But anyway, those are kind of similar to Sean Clifford numbers. So basically, Drew Aller is just a bigger version of Sean Clifford. But anyway, kind of what you might call a game manager. But anyway, looking at your running backs, yes, you do return a pair of 1,000-yard running backs in Keytron Allen and Nicholas Singleton. Both decided to come back for another year. Could have gone pro, which is huge. Bringing those two back. About 2,200 yards and 20 touchdowns between those two, Allen and Singleton. So, and then anyway, and of course your wide receivers, tight ends. Of course, your tight end, Tyler Warren, and absolute beast. He's off to the NFL. He had like 1,200 receiving yards. He had a couple hundred rushing yards as well. So I mean, he could do it all. You can line him up anywhere. You can line up a tight end or out wide or in the slot. Put him at running back. He even took some snaps at quarterback, and even attempted a few passes, and he even threw a a touchdown pass. So, so yeah, you're not replacing him. You do also lose your top two wide receivers, uh, Harrison Wallace and Omari Evans, both deciding to transfer. But you do bring back your wide receiver three, uh, Liam Clifford, and then you brought in some good receivers through the portal. You did get De- DeMonte Ross from Troy. He was a 1,000-yard receiver at Troy. You got Trevor Penn from Syracuse. He had about 900 yards last year, and Kyron Hudson from USC, over 400 yards last year. I mean, which is still more than any returning receiver on Penn State. So yes, the only the question mark about the offense would be, are these how are these transfer receivers going to work out? Last year offensively, about 33, 34 points per game, 430 yards per game. Anyway, so now looking at the defense, you do lose 5 starters on defense. Most, of course, most notably being Abdul Carter, third overall pick to the Giants. He had 12 sacks a year. 12 sacks last year. Just an absolute monster. Who else? You're a leading tackler, safety, Jalen Reed, and linebacker Kobe King. And you also lose cornerback Jalen Kimber, and a defensive tackle, Devon J. Thomas. But let's see, you did get a linebacker, Amari Campbell, from the transfer portal from North Carolina. He was North Carolina's top linebacker. So bring back, you also bring back your other 2 linebackers, Tony Rojas and Dominic DeLuca. And do bring back cornerback A.J. Harris, safety Zakee Wheatley, and so anyway, let's see. Last year defense, was pretty good. Just 16.5 points per game allowed, just under 300 yards per game. But anyway, so I guess we can take a look at your schedule now. Yep. So can you make it back to the playoffs this year? We'll see. I think that Penn State is should have a a good defense and a a good run game, which they usually do have under James Franklin. So week one, well, really your first three opponents, you start out with Nevada, FIU, you have Florida International, and Villanova. Okay, so all three of those should be easy wins. Yeah, it should be like swatting flies. So, but anyway, so you have you get your first bye week, and then you come out of that, and you play Oregon. Yep, yep, big test right away. And I mean, Oregon is really good team. Right, spending all that Nike money on on recruits. I mean, yeah, Dan Lanning has been doing a good job at Oregon. Uh, anyway, yeah, I think that this is going to be a loss. So I mean, it's just thing about James Franklin, or kind of the knock against him is either not being able to win big games, like winning the games you're supposed to, but also losing the games that you're supposed to. So I think this Oregon game gonna be a loss. But after that, you play at UCLA. I mean, I'm this West Coast team. Yeah, I don't know why you even let all those West Coast teams in, but you're gonna beat UCLA. Uh, Next up, you got Northwestern. Come on, there's just no way. I mean they don't they just don't have the horses to be able to keep up with you. Yep, Northwestern should be an easy win. Next up, you play at Iowa, and I would say this is a trap game, but you do have a bye week. Yeah, luckily you do get another bye week between Iowa and Ohio State. But anyway, I think that you should beat Iowa. Is Iowa gonna have an offense this year? Last year their offense was a lot better over what it has been, but just don't think that they have the talent. Y'all are gonna I think y'all wear them down and get this win. And then you got your second bye week uh, before you have to go to Columbus to play Ohio State. And the last time you beat Ohio State was what, like 2016? So it's been like 8 in a row that y'all lost to Ohio State. So yeah, I just can't pick y'all in this one. So yeah, I think that's where you take your second loss, and then you play and then you come back home, host Indiana. Now, if this game was at Indiana. Uh, I mean, I would be worried about this game, but I mean, since you do, get them in Happy Valley, I mean, I think Indiana's gonna be, good again this year, but I don't think they're gonna do quite like what they did last year. I mean, their schedule is a little bit tougher, so yeah, still got you beating Indiana. Uh, I know Google Kurt Signetti. He wins, but not against Penn State. And then next, you do play at Michigan State. You gotta remember how Michigan State used to be good. Lately they've fallen on hard times. So I do like their coach, Jonathan Smith, who was really successful at Oregon State. Do like that coaching hire, but I think they won't be ready to take on Penn State. So I think that's a win. Up next, you do play Nebraska. Now I'm not really. I don't know if I'm really buying the quite buying into the Nebraska hype. But I do expect you to beat Nebraska. And it's supposed to be year 3 with Matt Rule, which is supposed to be the magical year. But I still think you're beating Nebraska because year 3 was supposed to be Matt Rule's big year at Baylor. But anyways, the point is, got you beating Nebraska, and then last but not least, you do play at Rutgers to finish things up. Now, I mean, come on, it's Rutgers. I mean, that's a win. Okay, so anyway, I mean Rutgers. I mean, they were good when they were in the Big East, but they've just been terrible since they joined the Big Ten. So, but anyways, that does put you at 10-2, 7-2 in the Big Ten, and that 10-2. Yeah, that should be good. Good enough to get Penn State into the college football playoffs. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Give me your prediction for Penn State. And thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.